Here are 5 questions to understand if reality is real. Number 1, what is perception? Well, perception refers to the way that we gather information from our external environment through our senses, and the way we make meaning of it using our past knowledge and experiences in order to predict the present moment called our reality. Number 2, is what we sense always real? The answer to that is no. What we sense is information that is sent through to our brain to interpret, but we often get the information wrong because our brain is so overwhelmed, so we need to predict the outcome before the events actually happen by using our past, which is problematic. Number 3, how does our brain filter and interpret the information? Our brain filters, interprets, and responds to the information based on its importance, familiarity, and potential for harm or pleasure. Remember, our base program is to survive as a species. So when the information is sent to the part of the brain for interpretation, the same signal is sent to our limbic area, our emotional part of the brain, and also responsible for our survival analysis to evaluate the information as a possible threat. Which is why sometimes someone might say something to you and automatically you think that they've said something that is against you. But after consideration of what they've said, you realize that it had nothing to do with you. Number 4, why does our brain sometimes make educated guesses? Well, when the information from our senses is confusing or incomplete, our brain draws on memories, past experiences, and current feelings to fill in the gaps and make educated decisions. Since we are so overwhelmed and exposed to so much data these days, we tend to live most of our lives on autopilot, and we are reactive as a habit to situations rather than being proactive to interpretation of the information. Number 5, can our brains process all the available data at once? The answer to that is no. Our brains can only process about 120 bits of information at any one time, out of 11 million bits we receive from our senses every second. So until we go bionic, we aren't able to actively be connected to the world in real time, and thus we have to choose which information is important for us to interpret in every second. And that's why what we focus on is so important. So if you are focusing on stress, for example, your brain will filter all the information you receive and only focus on things you consider to be stressful as information that's important to it. Please like and share this video with people who you think can benefit from the information. And don't forget to give me a follow if you want to learn more. Namaste.